Brooke said y'all were starting to get on each other's nerves at this point with all the back-to-back like practices, and he was like, we haven't practiced as much in a while. How much do you enjoy just being able to get up and down?
I hate it. I hate it. No, it's good though. It's good. Part of it's good getting on each other's nerves and seeing each other, because then you get excited to play against somebody else. And we're doing our diligence. We're thankful to be in this situation, in this position, that we have this amount of time to prepare and be ready. Our minds, our bodies, everything. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait for Sunday. Feels like it's a long time, long time from now. It's been a long time of waiting, but just taking everything day by day, getting better day by day, and doing what we need to hopefully take care of game one.
With the Bulls, there's always an emphasis on defending without fouling. I know that's a Bucks thing, but especially with the Bulls and how DeMar can draw fouls, is there anything that you look to change to make sure you're not, getting fouls on him, or how do you approach that?
Honestly, you just got to go by how the game is being called and go in with a plan and have a backup plan, and then a plan for that backup plan, and then a plan for that backup plan, and just try to be as prepared as possible, knowing that he's one of the greatest in the game at drawing fouls, at scoring, Levine himself as well, and Vucevic, and they have a complete team that can get to the line, that can score, that can put up points. So it's not just DeMar, it's everybody, but it's playoff time, so attention to detail is key. So you can't get bored with it.
To that first question, Wes, do you like the bye week? I mean, I know, I think the league is still going to figure out what to do with the play going forward, but this is essentially a bye week for teams. You know what I mean?
You will definitely take it. No, don't get me wrong. You definitely take the rest. You definitely take the preparation and all that. Obviously, it's where you got to figure out is how to be fresh and also at the same time not rusty. But that's part of it. That's our job. Is to come out and be ready. However long of time we have in between, but you definitely take rest and preparation over, nonstop.
With the scrimmages, though, are there any rules, written or unwritten, as far as how hard you can go after somebody? Like in football, there are definite rules for the receivers, the linemen going one-on-one, just to keep everybody healthy, but you still want to have your edge. So is there anything, we walked up at the end of the scrimmage and there was some sassiness going on?
No, it's you definitely, there's unwritten rules. But you go hard. It's pretty basic. Guys in the air, you leave them alone. Simple stuff like that. Turnover. You sprint back, but you're not going to contest anybody at the rim or anything like that. That's not for in here. But you still, it's a fine line of going hard and at the same time being smart. These guys, we do a good job of that, and we understand the game, and the coaches understand it. So so far it's been a good week of work, and like I said, just excited for Sunday.
I was rewatching that first game, and both you and Chris had one on DeRozan where your hand's straight up, and DeRozan's follow through kind of wraps around your hand at the top. It's natural to contest a shot like this, right? You're gonna put your hand up high, and that's just how it goes. How do you kind of deal with the fact that his shooting motion goes out a little bit like this, his hand goes out?
That's part of the preparation. When you're playing a playoff team, you're playing a playoff series, you're playing the same opponent. You know this, so it's not enough for us to contest. And then if they call one of those wraparounds like you explained, to complain and be upset, it is what it is. We've had all the time in the world. We've played them 4 times. DeMar and I have played against each other for 13 years now. So it's you know what it is, and you can test as best you can. Keep your hand out of his shooting motion. Keep your feet out of his landing space to the best of your ability, and make everything tough. No one said it was gonna be easy. So that's the task we signed up for.
The other night after the Pistons game, Giannis was joking that you're old.
He said a lot of other things too.
Yeah,
I heard. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what it is.
Brooke just mentioned the fact that you've been in the league as long as he has, and when you're running around the court, you have the ball in your hands, you're one speed. But then when you're defending somebody, the hands move to a different speed, the feet move to a different speed. And he's like, it's kind of amazing to watch just, he can stay with Luka for 12 seconds. And that's one of the younger dudes in the league. Just, I know you pride yourself on your defense, but in year 13, like, what does it mean to you to still be able to, like, youngest dude on the floor, like, I'm still going to go grab.
I try not to think about it because then my body hurts. But it's definitely a lot of pride, and it's you're as old as you feel. And I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I feel like I'm 52, and there's times that I feel like I'm 18 again. And it's just a matter of, I think a lot of it's muscle memory. A lot of it is the off-season, in-season work, strength conditioning. A lot of it is just muscle memory, but most of it is just heart, just that pride and stubbornness, to think that I can't defend.
I know you worked with your old friends Aaron Monfrey and Angelo Rodriguez before you signed.
Yeah.
Like, how did they help you get prepared for the season, and then how do you think it helped your body hold up now that you're heading into the playoffs?
Well, I mean, Aaron is great. As far as what she did, strength and conditioning wise, a lot of stuff that we did back in college, and I think that was really what kind of unlocked, almost to your point, the youth part of it was start training like you were young again. I mean, in a more older intellectual way. Like, obviously you're not getting up and doing all the same things you were doing when you were 18, but you got to mix it in there. Like, if you want to be able to get to that spot, then you got to train to get to that spot. And that's what a lot of stuff that she had me doing was. I hated her for a long time. I don't even know why I'm paying you to come here, but here I am now, and a lot of the credit is to her, and what she did. Putting a program together for me and being committed to my overall well-being.
Like, what kind of stuff was it, like mobility?
A lot of mobility stuff, a lot of explosiveness, a lot of flexibility, just working on range, getting the body moving and keeping it moving, and getting it more powerful in other positions that between one-legged squats and balance, stability, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, she's one of the best.
The last time you were here, you didn't get to play playoff basketball inside Pfizer Forum.
No.
So this is going to be your first time being in this position back home. What does that mean to you? And have you thought about that?
Yeah, I have. I'm excited for it. I really am. It was special what these guys did last year for this state, for this city, and to watch it on TV and to just be, I felt connected to it even though I wasn't with it, because, every time they pan out on TNT or ABC or ESPN or whatever, I know all these streets, this is home. So to see it flooded with down in the Deer District and just everybody excited and just charged, the life it's humbling and kind of emotional. I wish my grandmother was here to see it. That was one of the big things for me, why I wanted to come back and why I fought so hard to come back in this league, was for her to watch me again, and to be in the playoffs and compete for a championship. But I know she's still here, and yeah, I'm excited for this crowd, for this noise, for everything.